Hi everyone. A few of you have mentioned to me that you've been getting some discomfort when you've been sitting at your desk, either at home or when you're playing bridge, or even when you're standing at your kitchen bench. You've just been getting some mild back discomfort. So I've put together a couple of exercises that you can do at home that will help release and mobilize through your spine. Starting off, all you need is a chair. So taking a seat, making sure you're sitting up right on top of your sit bones, and from here, take a deep breath in as you arch your back, and then exhale as you scoop your tailbone underneath you. So all you are doing is rocking back and forth on your pelvis. So you're not getting too much movement at all through the spine. It's just a gentle little rock through the lumbar spine and the pelvis. Just that tiny little movement there. And we'll keep that up for about 5 to 10 breaths. So breath in as you arch the back and lift your chest high, and then breathe out as you scoop your tailbone. But you don't sink into the spine, stay lengthened. Deep breath in as you arch your back away, and then exhale as you tuck the tailbone. A little progression here is hands behind your head. Deep breath in as you arch your back, so really think about lengthening through the spine, and then exhale as you go through the other way. So deep breath in, arching your back, and then exhale through the other way. I'll also show you some exercises that you can do on the floor and in bed with similar movements to this. Now we're going to get some rotation through the spine. So parting your feet a little wider, and I'll just rotate my chair so you can see me a little better. Now, keeping your feet quite wide, so knees are quite a lot wider than hips here, and I'm going to bring both of my hands down to the floor towards one foot. It doesn't matter if you can't get down all the way, even closer to the knee is fine, but the further down the better so that you get more rotation through the spine. From here, inhale to prepare, and then exhale, keeping my right hand down on the floor. I'm going to rotate my left hand up towards the ceiling, and my gaze follows my left hand. Gently looking back down to the floor as I come down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arm comes up towards the ceiling, and it's really important that your gaze follows your hand so that your spine is moving with you. So gently bringing the arm up, rotating through the spine. And I'd recommend doing 10 per side of this exercise here. Following that, you can do this exercise in standing, but if you can get down onto the floor, that is ideal. I'm going to bring my leg that's furthest away from the wall forwards so that I've got 90 degrees with my legs. So my back knee is bent to 90, and so is my front knee. I'm now going to start facing away from the wall with my hands behind my head, and then very slowly I'm going to rotate up and around to face the wall. And then rotating up and around to come away from the wall. So even better if you can lean your hip up against the wall so that you're getting a good twist through your spine. Now, if this doesn't feel quite right, just stop where you are. Don't push through any discomfort. This should feel like a nice twist through the spine. So I would recommend doing about 10 repetitions per side of that exercise. Following that, lying down on your back. Now you can either be on the floor or in bed for this exercise. Either is absolutely fine. And from here, similar to before, hands are resting on either side of your hip bones, and you're going to exhale as you flatten your back into the bed or the ground, and then breathe in as you arch your back away. So we're just gently moving through that pelvis again. And then we're going to do one last movement to start activating through the abdominals so that they're switching on and you're taking any tension out through the lower back. So when you're ready, inhale to prepare as you flatten your back into the ground, and then exhale, bringing up one leg, followed by the other leg into a tabletop position. Now, if this is enough for you and you're feeling your abdominals working, that's absolutely fine. If you would like a little bit more of a progression, see if you can inhale to prepare, and then exhale, blow one leg away from you. Now see, I'm pressing my fingertips just inside of my hip bones, so only about an inch inwards of my hip bones. And I'm feeling for abdominal contraction beneath them. If you're feeling anything through the lower back, a regression here is just bringing your feet onto the floor and blow one leg away, bring that leg back in, and then blow the other leg away, keeping that back on the floor. So always blow the leg away. Make sure you're not inhaling as the leg extends. A little progression from here if you would like to go even harder and for more of a challenge through the abdominals. Flatten your back into the ground, breathing in to prepare. And then exhale, bringing up one leg, followed by the other leg. From here, bringing up hands as well. And then opposite arm and leg extend away. Inhale as they come back in. Inhale to prepare, exhale, opposite arm and leg extend. Inhale, bring them back in. And keeping this exercise up for 30 seconds if you can, while your back stays imprinted into the ground. So let me know if you have any issues with these exercises or if you'd like any more progressions or variations. Thank you, have a lovely weekend.